sentenced as a first-time, non-violent drug offender with no criminal history to 87 months in prison. Folks here haven't seen a day behind bars.
There you go, lock him up.
And how many people have they killed? How many? So we talk about locking up drug dealers and the war on drugs, the failure war on drugs. And we lock up people like myself, but these folks still sit up there in their penthouse suites or their top office with their yachts and their condos and planes and whatever else they have. I went to prison, I lost everything. They've lost nothing. They need to pay. And like we say, billions, not millions. Our communities are devastated by this because I'm fed up. I am so fed up of these billionaires and our elected officials allowing this to continue.
I lost my daughter, it'll be 3 years next month. And I will tell you the biggest problem, not only are we losing our children, but my granddaughter lost both her parents the week of her 6th birthday. The week of her 6th birthday, she lost mommy, and 2 days later, she lost daddy. And this child will live with that. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Our children, our grandchildren are being left without their parents, and we are raising them, and I'm happy to do that. But it's not fair. It's
3 years ago in 2015 of a drug overdose. 2 years after he passed away, I got a phone call. My youngest son was rushed to the emergency room in Florida with bacterial meningitis, but because he was coming from a recovery center, they told him he was dehydrated and sent him home.
That ain't right.
The recovery center brought him to another emergency room a few hours later. They told him he had a cold, and they sent him home again. He had the worst headache he'd ever had in his life. He had a stiff neck, and he had 104 temperature. But because of the stigmatism, 2 hospitals refused to treat him. Finally, the 3rd hospital, the recovery center said, check him please for bacterial meningitis because he has all the symptoms. They checked him, he had bacterial meningitis. They admitted him and again sat on him for a week while his head got worse and worse and worse until I got the phone call that he was coding and they had to rush him in for emergency brain surgery. Now he's a recovering addict. They rushed him into emergency brain surgery, removed his right frontal lobe, and then had him on Demerol and Dilaudid for 6 months because he had brain surgery.
Oh my God.
Do I need to tell you how this all ended?
No.
After he recovered from brain surgery, he died of an overdose.
We're sorry.
So I buried 2 of my children because of drug overdoses.
That ain't right.
It's not right.
That ain't right.
My second was treated horribly because of the stigmatism and then died anyways.
Not one more.
Not one more.
Not one more. Not one more. Not.
I'm so glad I'm here today, but this is such a message here that there's so many people not even losing 1 anymore. That's bad enough. But 2 and 3, it's disgusting. I'm disgusted.
Our kids are dying every day.
We need action right away.
We are
Fed up.
We are
Fed up.
Our kids are dying every day.
We need action right away.
These people have killed over 250,000 people.
Lock them up.
Where's the rest of America speaking on this topic? Where are the local politicians? There's not one here. There's one here who's aspiring politics here, you know, and I have to call him on that because, you know what, I believe in this, you know. Matt Blumenthal, if you want to speak and say a word, Matt, I think you should step up and talk. I mean, you should step up. This is it. This is the breaking moment.
Let's go, man.
You know, he's here supporting, but, you know.
Let's go, Matt. Take a stand, Matt.
Take a stand.
All right!
I am extremely fortunate not to have lost anyone close to me in this epidemic, but we all know people.
That's right.
We all know people who've been affected by this epidemic that was perpetrated with knowledge of the consequences.
That's right.
Yes!
The time has come for people of good faith in every walk of life, private individuals, lawyers, and public officials to stand up and call this what it is and develop public policy that will prevent it from ever happening again.
And what are we doing for this crisis? I mean, they've thrown some carrots at us, but it's not enough. The numbers are still going up. A plane is crashing every day. When are we gonna stand up and stop that plane from crashing?
Every day!
So just remember that. A plane crashes in our country every day. Everyone knows someone.
And in about 2 hours, everybody who works in that building is going to forget that you were all here. They're going to forget it. They don't care. They only see us when we're marching. I brought some artist chalk, and I'm willing to chalk your bodies on this sidewalk in front of this building. Let's show them what hundreds of bodies look like.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I'll tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you